Welcome. So we're going to be using the Angel Wisdom Tarot as the main energy cards. I just want to do these daily channels to see whatever comes through for whoever needs it. If there's ever an extended, it will be with my membership or with my Patreons. Sometimes it's required, sometimes it's not. I'm kind of just sitting here being like, what do we need to know today? Sometimes it's based on how I feel and what I need to know, and I just want to share that with you because I know I'm not alone. Okay, what are we going to look at? Let's put this away here. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, we have the sun and the moon. So we have the moon. Pay attention to signs. We got the Cancer new moon this week. The 5th, I believe. Is that today? That might be. What day is it? Does anyone else have those experiences? A time of great joy and success with the sun. Okay, the sun to me is a sense of belonging. The moon is a sense of knowing. The two of them together make a really powerful energy. And interestingly enough, when there's a new moon, the new moon and the sun are generally at the same degree in the astrology chart. So if you look at the natal chart at the moment when the moon is at 0 degrees in its new sign or whatever, whatever new moon, wherever the new moon is, okay, the 0 degrees, the sun, or not 0 degrees, anyways, it doesn't matter. It's the same degree as where the sun is at when the new moon is present, okay? It's not always at 0 degrees. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, it doesn't matter. What matters is that we are getting to the bottom of these energies and what Spirit wants us to know about them, okay? So obviously this moon is important. Maybe it's bringing us a sense of belonging. Maybe it's bringing us closer to our connection to Source. Maybe it's just living into it. We're really learning. I love that it has unnecessary worry, because I have to tell you, even when I'm journaling with Source every day, which is something that I just feel compelled to do at this time, and I'll allow myself to do that. I will allow myself to have it's the magic prayer on the bottom of that card. I will allow myself certain routines for a while, for as long as I need them, and then I will shift, because I'm not a huge routine person. See that light? Makes me look like I got it's off my car. Anyways, you don't need to know that. All right, what do we want to know about this move? Oh, okay. We have the 7 of Pentacles on its side. Interesting. Okay, hold your panties. And we have the 8 of Cups. Okay, so interesting. Okay. I'm just going to put them like that. Because with the 7 of Pentacles on its side, somebody's losing their patience. We got the 8 of Cups with that. There could be all kinds of people watching this. There could be people, people are losing their patience. You kind of have to lose your patience. You kind of have to have a bit of a meltdown in order to sometimes come on to the other side of things, like to move to the other side of things. There might be a lot of emotional meltdowns. Ultimatums are coming in. Yeah, but ultimately, this is where it wants us to go. Okay. We have so much of our lives, okay? So much of our lives is tied to stupid shit that has nothing to do with love. Thinking that you have to be successful in order to be loved. Thinking that you have to have a certain amount of money in order to be loved. Thinking that you have to have a certain job title. You have to have so many friends. You have to have so many likes, so many follows in order to be loved. Think that you have to be an exemplary human being in order to be loved. And when you are doing all these things and checking off all these boxes and you are still not feeling love, there's a problem. Okay. But sometimes we got to get mad about a problem and walk away from whatever it is we're investing in, be it a job, a relationship, a belief, whatever. We got to walk away from that in order to reconcile. It's so funny, that song by Selena Gomez, what is it? I Had to Lose You to Love Me. That doesn't just apply to romantic relationships. That applies to friends, to family, to jobs, anything that we are pouring our energy into that is not actually something we love, something or enjoying or feeling loved. Like, and this doesn't mean people have to show you their love. They don't have to validate that for you, but it sure is nice when it happens. So I don't know. Are you pouring into something that isn't giving something back to you? Is that a tit for tat thing? I don't think so. I think there's a threshold here that's being made obvious so that you can feel good about the choices you need to make for you. Because if it doesn't feel like you're pouring energy into your cup, if it doesn't feel like you can keep energy in your cup, there's a problem with the equation. The math ain't mathin', right? Okay, let's see what else they got going on here. Okay, we got the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, to me, this can go two ways in this reading, just because there are so many people, I feel, me included. I am not excluded from any of this, just so you know. But there are so many people who are just like, I just want to live life. I just want to enjoy life again. I just want to like feel like I'm alive. Yeah, so everything that isn't making you feel that is going to be real obvious. What you're going to do about it is going to be different for everyone, and you may not need to take action right now. This may be an awareness, okay? Yeah. It's interesting, and this is very graphic, okay? I should probably warn people this is very graphic. This is somebody's cutting themselves off at the knuckles. This is the death of an ego, but this is ruin. Like, this is an awful feeling. But spirit, source, the universe, your higher self, a higher power, whatever it is trying to get you to recognize where you're trying to keep grasping onto a boat that cannot hold your capacity, right? So you can feel good about walking away. And also there's something here, because the Seven of Coins is about timing, right? It's about timing. And the Three of Cups often to me is the three fates, right? Things that are destined, things that are meant to happen. These things, these difficult conversations, these difficult experiences, these feelings like we're being pushed are necessary. They're a part of the divine timing. You know, it's funny because I've had clients that were unhappy in their relationships, and when they finally left the person they were with, like they had wanted to leave for quite some time, but when it was time, it was time. That was the only thing they could think of. That was the only thing that they wanted to do. So I feel like it feels like time's up. Time, and it's to understand that when it's time, a solution will be available to you. You will not squander. You will not suffer through this. You may not have a solution because it's not quite time. But time is around the corner. It's right there. This is so interesting, so intense. Yeah. How bored are you with life? Okay. How bored are you with your life? Do you truly feel safe in your experience? Are you staying where you are because you think that's where your safety lies, because it's familiar? But is it really safe? Is it really providing you the security you desire? These are all the really hard questions we sometimes have to ask ourselves if we want to truly deal with the discomfort. Like, it's not even the discomfort. It's almost like, because we have these things that make us comfortable, or we think they make us safe, but we actually feel unsafe in them. This is such a weird time. And I know if you know, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These habitual things that we do, the friendships, the relationships, the jobs, we hold on to them as a sense of security, but we don't really feel safe in them. We're not happy. We deserve to be happy. You can be fulfilled and happy. We are shifting from a massive generation that was all about providing survival and safety, even over the wellness of your mental health and emotional health and physical health. We're shifting from all of that. And if you're one of those people that is like, I need to I don't know, I need to do something. This is where I'm at is not where I truly want to be. There's something in this, okay? Some of you are done. There's a threshold that's been crossed. There's no going back from there. You get to lean in on that. Lean in with that. Okay. Any guidance from source? Yeah. Get the F out of Dodge, kids. Climb that ladder. And I don't mean the corporate ladder, because I think a lot of the corporate places are struggling a bit. You might not want to get too high with them because they're crumbling down. They're built on false foundations. Not every corporation, but the ones that are kind of like the inverted triangle where there's tons of management and not a lot of support staff. Anyways, so this is really all about looking up towards the future. What do you truly want for yourself? Even if you don't take action right now, start feeling into what you want and allow yourself to be okay with that, because that's the first step to allowing yourself to have happiness and joy, is leaning into it and imagining what you truly want. If there was nothing to stop you, if there was no interference, if there was nothing to worry about, what would you really want? I sometimes do this with myself. I'll do this with my clients where I'm like, okay, if you had a shit ton of money and you didn't have to worry about money, what would you do with yourself? You might be in a place where I'm in, where I'm like, I don't even know what I would do. I'd probably sleep for 3 days and not worry about it. I mean, I say that now, but I'm pretty high energy, so I don't know if that's a reality, but you know what I mean? Like, because when you take away the need to earn money, it shifts everything. I don't know. Or a need for money. I'll feel into that, okay? What are we looking at as a kind of an outcome with this energy? This is really interesting. This might be my new moon reading. I might just do it this. Look at this. We've got the Four of Wands. Something to celebrate. Something coming to completion. This is a massive, whatever this is. I mean, it's happening whether we want it to or not. Look at this, right? We've got the King of Swords and the Strength card. This is happening whether we want it to or not. We might as well get on board with it and feel good about it. We might as well lean in, because truly, we are here to evolve and step into the most natural, most confident, I want to say high vibrational version of ourselves, but I think that's something that people want to achieve and they think they have to stay there, but I don't think that's how energy or frequency works. So I'm not going to put that threshold there, but the absolute, I want to say the best version of ourselves, but we're always the best version of ourselves, even if we don't realize it in the moment. I'll talk about hindsight another day and how it's not your friend, but this is really leaning into, what does it even mean to be the best version of yourself beyond the structure of what you were taught you had to be in order to be the best, right? This is so juicy. Such a hard thing to get into, but it's so juicy. But I think there are so many of you that are ready. You're so ready to step into your power. You're so ready to, whoever that is in you, like whatever that is in you, you're so ready to be able to express yourself, express what you need, have your needs met without feeling like you're being abandoned or rejected or betrayed. Like, just find your people that lift you up, right? What do you truly want? This Three of Wands, right? Envisioning the future. What is it that you truly want for yourself? Maybe you're not ready to climb the ladder, but that first rung requires you to figure out where you want to go. And maybe just give yourself permission to do that during this energy. What is going to make you feel like you belong here and you have purpose and you feel good about yourself? It doesn't have to be this big mission, you know. For some of you, it might just be accepting you the way you are. What's interesting is I feel a few years back, the energy for all of us shifted a little bit, where we don't necessarily grow as much through criticism and through kind of picking things apart. I do that. I'm not going to sit here and say it's good or bad or what have you, but I found that people are more expansive and open to shift and change and leaning in when they feel good about themselves. When you feel like when you feel good, you feel like it's possible for you to be happy, whatever that takes. Anyways, I'm sending y'all so much love. I hope this helps, and take care.